Chris Candido.
What is going to happen on June 26th at Riptide?
Good evening, wrestling fans, and we welcome you back here to the Nation Network. It is Monday night, and normally that means border-free wrestling, but not tonight.
That's right, not tonight, because tonight the border walls are up, and we are bringing you Empire Wrestling, and this is Riptide. What a night of action it's going to be.
No doubt about it. We've got the women's tag team title on the line. Television title will be defended tonight as well. Big six-man tag team match. A lot more to come on that because we still don't know who the participants are.
Well, we know who some of them are. I mean, we know DJ, for one, will be representing Hawkins, but we don't know who the tag team is. He says he signed a tag team. We're going to find out who it is tonight. I can only guess.
Well, with Hawkins, you never know, and that's the whole thing, isn't it? And, of course, everybody looking forward to our main event, indeed, for the World Heavyweight Championship. It is a return match, months and months in the making, it appears, because we are going to be finally seeing one-on-one for the first time since the big title loss. We're going to see Randy the Ram Robinson putting that title back on the line against Sir Oliver Buckingham.
Well, Buckingham has been really complaining a lot and feeling he hasn't had his opportunity in a title return match. Well, it all goes away tonight. Everything is going to make sense by the time this one is over. That's what I promise you.
Well, we're going to have a lot of things going on right now. We're going to try and keep the action together the best that we possibly can. And keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, we're getting ready to kick things off right now, and it is going to be a barn burner. These two guys, they have been tearing it down for over a month and a half now. We're going to see how it all plays out right here as we get ready to kick off with Riptide.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Hamburg, Germany, weighing in at 271 pounds.
Autobot Ice Call making his way down the aisle, and I'll tell you, this guy has been a thorn in the side of Simon Silver.
Well, what he did to Simon Silver 2 weeks ago, we saw some of that in the highlight reel moving into the show. Taking that steel chair to the left knee of Simon Silver. Understand that doctors told Simon not to get into this match tonight, but there's no way he wasn't going to get his revenge, and he wasn't going to wait a moment longer.
Well, he looks confident, he's poised, he's ready, he's ripped. He feels that he's been here from day one and doesn't like the fact that guys like Simon Silver have jumped in a little less time and have moved ahead of him in the pecking order.
And his opponent from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 228 pounds, Simon Silva.
Simon Silver getting ready to make his way down the aisle. Oh, we see that brace on his left knee.
Well, we knew there was some damage done. Now that here's the thing. I mean, look, he was going to target that leg no matter what. Otto was going to go after that leg no matter what. But now you've got a bullseye on it that people on the upper deck can see.
Capacity crowd on hand tonight, ladies and gentlemen. It is going to be a tremendous evening of professional wrestling, kicking it off with these two guys. What is it going to be like for the main event? Referee calls for the bell, and we tie up in the middle of the ring, and here we go. Simon Silver drops him head first into the turnbuckle. Wasting no time at all here.
Well, Simon Silver, he's made it clear that he wants not only to beat Otto, but he wants to absolutely brutalize him and teach him a lesson, especially after what he did to his leg.
It has been very personal between these men over the last several weeks now. And now look at this. Going to work on the knee and the ankle of Otto.
Eye for an eye, a knee for a knee. That's what it's all about. Look at him. Giving him the what for.
Oh, there it is. Attacking the knee. We knew he was going to do it. Shot to the midsection now. Otto trying to break up. And he does. He's got him. What's he going to do with him now? Overhead. Drops him across the top rope. Series of right hands. Here's the Irish whip over the top rope, and Otto crashing to the floor.
Action going to ringside early on in this one, and look at this. Walking it off right in the midsection there. I thought he might go a little lower.
Want to welcome everybody joining us here live on the Nation Network. DHW's in the house. Judas El Terrible joining us. Arnie Donovan is here along with Big Chuck.
J-Rock's in the house as well.
And again, targeting the left knee. Gets him up. And power bomb.
Connecting with that hard floor. And here it is again. Spiking the knee.
Well, we knew Otto was going to have a game plan coming in, and we knew what it was. I think everybody knew what it was. Now with a gut wrench. Suplex takes him all the way over. And now Otto thinks he's got this one won. Goes for the cover. Will that be enough?
No, not yet. It's still early on in the match. But give Otto credit. He's done enough damage to go for a cover.
Tremendous neck breaker right there. Now Otto mocking this crowd, but got caught from behind. Last time these two guys were in the ring, it was a back and forth Donnybrook of a match. Big right hand. Oh, he got him! Silver just caught him, and now winding up the arm. Top wrist lock has him down on one knee.
A variation of the zigzag. It's the Simonizer.
Indeed, he was Simonized, but now Silver's got to try and finish him off. Jawbreaker. Comes up with a big one there. Now comes in, inverted atomic knee drop. Otto is in a lot of trouble at the moment. Simon Silver with the suplex takes him all the way over. Goes for the cover. I don't think that's going to be enough.
No, but he got two.
Oh, what a drop kick right there by Otto. Von Eichel just dropped him.
Yeah, nicely done. Old school style, too, with the double feet to the chest. You don't see a lot of that.
Tremendous knee lift right there. Careful to use the right knee on the knee lift.
Well, not knowing what the actual damage is to that knee. I mean, if that is there more as a precautionary measure than a knee lift with that knee, That could end up being devastating.
Right hand turns him around, and now here's a German. Nope. Turns it into a face slam into the mat, and now goes for the cover. He thinks he might have knocked him out with that one. Let's see if he did. 2 count. Collar and elbow once again, and now side slam. Simon Silver right now in control of this one. Here's the Irish whip to the ropes, back out front. Back body drop sends Otto into the rafters with that.
There's definitely a feeling. Oh, wait a minute. Here we go. Simon says, go to sleep with the knee brace. He knocked him out. He got a shoulder up. I don't believe it. How in the world? With the knee brace.
And now he's got him tied up in the Cobra clutch. Oh, there's a cheap shot right between the uprights.
Otto having to pull out all the stops right now because Simon was dominating.
Drives that knee right into the face of Simon Silver, and now Von Eichel trying to come up with some sort of solutions here. Ramming the knee into the side of the head, and that's a 3rd time. Simon's rattled with that one, and who wouldn't be?
Man, Von Eichel with some devastating chops right now, backing him into the corner.
Head first into the buckle. He's been split wide open. Look at him.
Blood is pouring out of the head of Simon Silver, and Eichel going right after it.
Von Eichel missing nothing when it comes to opportunity right here. And he's got him trapped in a sleeper. Simon Silver is fading, and the referee is right there on top of things to see if he's going to call the match.
Simon Silver not done yet. Breaks the grip. Oh, man, he is a mess. Look at that blood.
Shot to the midsection again by Von Eichel. No, he's got him up with a power bomb, and that's it. Call it a day. Heel kicked out again.
Man, these two guys, they take each other's best each and every time.
That's 2 in a row. I don't think you're going to kick out of it twice. Otto Von Eichel pulls out a win here in the opening matchup. Fans, it is going to be a hell of a night, no doubt about it. We're going to take you to the back locker room right now with Fred the Head Hawkins.
This is the part where I tell you I told you so. I'm not a man who talks the talk and doesn't walk the walk. I told you I was going to find me a tag team to go along with D-Gen so that I could have all the gold right here in Empire Wrestling, and that's going to happen here tonight. You get whatever partners you want. Doesn't make a damn bit of difference to me, Americana. I know you got a Gila X. We don't know who your other partner is, and guess what? It don't matter. It just simply don't matter because you're not going to be able to stand up to the tag team I'm bringing, D-Gen. That's right. He's beat you before. He's going to beat you again, and right here at Riptide, you're going to find out that Hawkins Enterprises is going all the way to the top.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Television Championship.
All right, the Television Championship on the line, ladies and gentlemen. We heard from Fred the Head Hawkins. What tag team do you think he signed?
I don't know. I keep thinking about it, and for some reason, the name War Island keeps on popping into my mind.
I can't imagine, with the tag team titles around their waist, why would they want Fred Hawkins?
Well, as an extra leverage of insurance, I think. What better way to maintain the titles?
Taking a look right now at the former television champion, looking at his return matchup. Normally we would see him on House of Honor. Today is Monday. The borders are up, though, for this one. However, it is a Passport Championship, and he is calling in his ticket.
Well, Rick Rafferty has not been a happy man ever since losing that title.
Speaking of tag team matches, we've got something to look forward to later on this evening. We've got two of the members of the Triangle of Terror, or the Axis of Evil, I beg your pardon. They'll be here. Hiro Gensho in action.
Yeah, indeed he is, and he's going to be here with Boris Roslinski. Those two guys, now they're not going to be in full force. Normally on a Monday they would be, but again, this is Empire Wrestling production.
That means no Jamal Jazir, and that also means no Mighty Mouth Mike McElroy either. We understand they're going to be going up against Major Mike Powers. Beg your pardon, Major Lee Powers. Fans are being told at this time the #1 contender to the World Championship has just arrived in the building.
San Francisco, California, weighing in at 217 pounds. And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 217 pounds. He is the television champion, Hot Rod Johnny Dalton.
Hot Rod Johnny Dalton, the television champion. What a turn of luck he has had. Talk about a good fortune.
Yeah, this guy couldn't get out of his own way, and then all of a sudden, the last 2.5 weeks, here he is, the longest reigning television champion in UPW history, and believe me, he'll tell you if I don't.
And that title held high overhead. Bell sounds, and here we go. Action underway right off the bat. Dalton with a neck breaker. Going for the cover. Look at this.
Very cocky neck breaker, and I'll tell you what, Dalton better be careful.
Leaping DDT, and he just dropped Rafferty on his head, and now Rafferty comes right back. Nobody home.
Rafferty follows up with a neck breaker, and now he's going to pay back.
Rafferty goes for the elbow. Nobody home. Series of rights. Winds him up. Russian leg sweep, and the champion able to wrestle control away, at least for the moment.
Well, I'll tell you, Rafferty has been a man on a mission just to get the title. Then he gets the title, and then 3 days later, this happens. So believe me when I tell you, he is as focused as we've ever seen him.
X Factor. Rafferty. I'm telling you, Dalton just keeps on impressing me lately.
Ever since winning the title, I got to be honest with you. I mean, he's been a whole different man.
Still making mistakes, I see. There's that flying neck breaker. Hot Rod on the receiving end now of the elbows right into the shoulder area. Comes up with a drop kick to the chest. Nicely done, and Rafferty now is in control.
Nice right there, boot to the midsection by the champion.
Shoulders are down. Referee's in position for one, and he kicks out. Tremendous move right there. That ankle sweep and took him down. Here's the Irish whip. Hurricane Rana, nicely done by Rafferty. You might not like the guy, but don't try and take anything away from him. Went for the clothesline, ducks it out, does the champion, and now Dalton with a drop kick.
Well, Rafferty's a badass guy. I mean, we know that for a fact. He's got a history of clearing bars.
Targeting now the leg. Oh, look at this. Oh, with a knee strike to the face of the champion. We might have a new television champion right here. Grabs the ropes. Referee didn't see it.
And that's how you lose a title.
Irish whip sends him over the top rope, and he almost landed on Baby Cakes. Rafferty with some words for both. Baby Cakes now starting to get up and trying to wind him up a little bit here, get him back into this fight. Rafferty is in control. Another right hand and backed into the corner. Oh, he caught him with the elbow.
Dalton manages to find a way.
Look at this, head scissor and raining elbows right into the face, and he split him open.
Smart move right there. He saw that wound, sees the blood, and now is targeting it.
Flying clothesline, and Rafferty.
I think he told him don't get up.
And now the champion has him in an abdominal stretch and pulling back on the leg for added leverage.
Rafferty is being stretched. Manages to get out of it.
Riff Rafferty. Back body drop just took him over. Now Rafferty slow to get back up, using the ropes for help. They collide in the middle of the ring. Dalton looked like he was getting ready to go for the super kick. Instead got caught with a drop kick. Cover and hooks the leg, gets one, gets two. Dalton just barely got out of that one. Slide out drop kick once again.
Rafferty looked like he was going to go flying on them.
Rafferty going now to the middle rope. Driving the knee right into the head of Johnny Dalton, and now Hot Rod in trouble. Still able to kick out on two, but Dalton not looking good. Shot to the midsection, Rafferty, the riff-raff, goes for the cover, and it's all over. New television champion being crowned here tonight. Shoulder up again.
How the hell's he doing it?
Rafferty cannot believe it, and now, what's he doing? Rafferty going underneath the ring, and Baby Cakes is right there.
It's not a no DQ match. He better be real careful what he does here.
Neck breaker, and that chair is right there. Referee's taking a look at it like she wants to do something. They tie up. Oh, the referee just took the chair away. Rafferty got stunned. There's the rewind. Got two, got three, no! That champion so close to retaining
Well, we've seen him use the rewind, and we know what comes next.
Big elbow drop right there. Nicely done. And Dalton starting to get back in the control position of this matchup. Oh, here it comes. Tuning up the band. Which song is he going to play? It's a top 10. Both men are down. Caught him with a chart buster, and he will retain the television championship.
Every time you think you've seen it all, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, the chart buster does what the chart buster does, and when he connects with that thing, you don't get up.
Here is your winner, and still television champion, Hot Rod Johnny Dalton.
Hot Rod Johnny Dalton and Baby Cakes will be celebrating tonight a major victory once again for the television champion. Stick around, plenty more action to come right here. This is Riptide.
Hey, I just wanted to introduce myself. I'm Gunner Lovelady, and, well, I'm kind of a big thing around here. Hey, how you doing? I've heard about you. So what do you want? Well, what I was really looking forward to was maybe having a big match tonight, you know, because I've been around a while, and I feel like opportunities haven't come my way, and I thought with maybe new blood around here, maybe you could take care of that for me. You know what I'm saying? You want a match? All right. There's somebody else around here earlier asking me to have a match, and I think two of you, yeah, you'll have a good time. Get ready.
All right, we're about to find out who Fred Hawkins has signed. What?
The following contest is a six-man tag team match.
The Cajun Connection.
A combined weight of 401 pounds.
Big Willie and Wee Boemi. The Cajun Connection. I gotta tell you, I don't know much about these two guys.
I've actually heard rumblings of these two guys, but I've never seen them in action, and this is what Fred Hawkins brings in.
Well, we still have some more questions to be answered, ladies and gentlemen, because while we know D-Gen makes up the third member of this team, the only two that we have confirmed for their opposition tonight is Americana and Aguila X.
Well, we've been hearing for weeks that Aguila X says, I know a guy.
You're taking a look at the Cruiserweight champion right now, D-Gen. The Cajun Connection debuting here.
The World Cruiserweight Champion.
Well, we knew history was going to be made tonight. It's already been made. We debut a brand new tag team in the Cajun Connection.
D-Gen is a man of mystery, no doubt about it, and you never know what to expect other than the unexpected. You gotta keep your eyes on him at all times.
From Gomez Palacios, Durango, Mexico, weighing in at 192 pounds.
Here comes Aguila X. Now, a little while back, we heard from Gunnar Lovelady. Apparently he's got a match coming up next.
Well, he figured he'd been the ear of the new owner. And this is his first big challenge tonight. Michael DeSanto is really going to have his hands full with the way things are going.
From Juarez, Chihuahua, Mexico, weighing in at 203 pounds.
As we take a look at the former Cruiserweight Champion, Americana. We are days away, ladies and gentlemen, from the start of the Red, White, and Bruised Tour. The month of July will be Red, White, and Bruised here in UPW.
Well, one thing we know for sure, there are going to be some return matches taking place, including one for the Cruiserweight Championship between that man right there and DJ, the man who took the title from him.
And from Mexico,
What the heck?
241 pounds, Nacho.
That's Nacho Libre.
I see it, but I don't believe it.
Well, they went out and got themselves a tag team partner. Holy cow.
And Wee Boebe going to start things off. There'll be another addition to the Cruiserweight division as well as the tag team division by the looks of them.
He stands barely 5'1". Oh, look at him going after Nacho.
Tried going after Americana, but that backfires on him. These two Louisiana natives making up the Cajun Connection. Our first chance to see them in person. I've heard about them. Crowd not too happy with Weebawebe right now, but oh, what an up kick right there by Aguila X. Both guys go down from the impact on that one. Here's the tag made, and now look at this. Swing and a miss. And it's Americana from behind with a backstabber. Senton down across the small of the back, and now Wee is going to have to start looking for some help, but he's in the wrong part of the ring.
Yeah, he's definitely got to get a new zip code right now because the real estate he's occupying is not friendly neighborhood.
And now out on the floor, Nacho got caught and dropped with a DDT. Once again, the first one misses and the second one connects. Weebawebe better figure it out and do it quickly. Americana powers him into a bomb.
Single-handed power bomb, and he can pull that off with Weebawebe. I don't know if he can pull it off with Big Willie, though.
Well, thus far, I got to question Fred Hawkins' decision-making and having Weebawebe start the match. The smallest man on the team, you would think you would go with either your Cruiserweight champion or the biggest man in the match right now, which is, of course, Big Willie. But for whatever reason... Oh, look at Nacho getting a shot in. Over the top rope to the apron he goes. Oh, and Nacho Libre just pulling the ankles out.
It's been a one-sided match so far, has it not?
It has been an incredibly one-sided match, and again, I question. Oh, he got him! Goes for the cover. This match might be over.
DJ had to make that save. He had to make that save, or his man would have been done.
And another cover and another tap, and now Big Willie is in to make the save. DJ out on the floor. Big Willie's on the apron calling for Webo Webe to make his... Oh, and look at this. Nacho is in but misses the target. Right back to his feet now, and Nacho Libre dropping the leg. Hammering right hand, and now giving Webo Webe the what for.
This does not look like the tag team that is going to dethrone War Island. Oh, he's busted him wide open.
Trying to make his way to the corner. Look at this. Nacho heading him off. Got caught with a back heel kick, and now Webo Webe finally with some sign of life. Code breaker, and both men are down. Webo Webe desperately needs to make the tag right now. DDT, and Nacho just felt that one. Going for the cover. Able to kick out the back door. Webo Webe really making a mistake, in my opinion, not making the tag after all that damage. The Webe Buster, not enough. And now Nacho has him in a gut wrench. Couldn't hold on, and now from behind, Webe with a couple of shots right to the back of the head. And he hooks the ankles. And got the win! What the hell?
What just happened?
Webo Webe from bell to bell, never making a tag, and pulls the win out over Nacho Libre.
He caught him right there, stunned him, and look at this. Americana misses.
Here are your winners.
Fred Hawkins is going to be celebrating tonight with a most unbelievable victory, ladies and gentlemen. This Tuesday night, midnight, join us right here on the Nation Network for AEW.
AEW Fight Forever was revealed to the world.
I can't believe it, I just saw
And the reaction was nothing short of spectacular.
Bring it, let's see it. Better than you. Oh my God.
We haven't talked about race.
You remember the feeling when you could just pick up and play a video game? That feeling is back.
Are you ready to reignite the magic?
This is what Russian
AEW Fight Forever.
unleashed on
That's
Ukraine.
deep career mode. You can create your own wrestler, like me.
And use all of my signature moves.
Battle it out in some of my favorite matches. Like Lights Out.
Balls count anywhere. And don't forget about the weapons.
God save the queen, man.
All the weapons. Now it's time for you to create your unforgettable moments. AEW Fight Forever, coming soon.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Las Vegas, Nevada, weighing in at 215 pounds.
All right, making his way down the aisle, the man who cornered the new general manager earlier backstage saying, hey, man, give me a break. He said there's another guy out there who wants a match too, so let's get it on.
Gunnar Lovelady, very happy man, and why wouldn't he be? 111 days without an STD.
Well, Gunnar Lovelady is very proud of that fact, and from what I hear, it's a minor miracle he's been able to run the number that high.
Question is, who's the other guy that wanted a match? Oh, hold the phone!
At 225 pounds, Chris Candido.
He is wearing a House of Honor shirt, but the reality is he's a free agent. He has not signed to any exclusive.
Well, that's the thing about free agency, isn't it?
Referee calls for the bell. Action's underway, and right off the bat, Candido winding up the arm, and there's a clothesline to drop him. Gunnar now fighting his way back, coming up with a series of kicks and one right to the chops. Look at that move.
And follows it up with a chop block to the knee, and that's a painful reminder. In the NFL, that's like a 20-yard foot penalty. Perfectly legal here at Ultra Pro.
Irish whips him into the turnbuckle. Candido follows him in with a stiff forearm and a bulldog. Former member of the Triple Threat, Candido sidestepped over the top rope. Candido gets back in the ring rather than mixing it up on the floor with Gunnar Lovelady, and perhaps a smarter move. Candido, very interesting professional wrestler, the way he's put together. Not the tallest guy in the match, but he's built really tough and extraordinarily in-ring talent.
There's nothing he can't do inside that ring.
And Lovelady went in and missed and got caught. Candido just continues to open that proverbial can, and now stomping the hole right in the chest of Gunnar Lovelady.
Well, Gunnar better be careful next time he asks for a match if he doesn't have a hand-picked opponent, because these are the kind of surprises that can await you anywhere in the world of professional wrestling.
Well, again, when you want to basically accost the new general manager of Empire Wrestling, back him into a corner and say, hey, man, why don't you give me a break? You got to expect the unexpected sometimes. Candido is in control. Pop up. Oh, turn it into a Hurricane Rana. Nice move right there by Gunnar Lovelady to turn things around.
Well, I don't know if he turned him around all the way, but he at least got some momentum back in his...
Oh, there's a crossface. Candido's in trouble.
That crossface is being pulled tight.
Candido able to get out of it in the nick of time. Cinches up on him, gets him in the air, gonna hang him there for a suplex. Candido making him think about it. All the way out to the floor he goes, and now Chris Candido to the top rope. Not foreign territory to that man. Connects with the elbow off the top rope, all the way to the floor.
Well, there's going to be an impact on the body of Candido with that one as well, but I'll tell you, nothing that compares to what Gunner just experienced.
From behind, Candido rolls him up. He's got the tights. Will that be enough for the win? 2 3/4 count right there. Candido has him in the turnbuckle. Oh, this could be
the blonde bombshell, and if it is, it's all over.
He's got him up there with him. Candido connecting. Hooks the leg, and that might be all she wrote for Gunner. No, he's still able to kick out.
How? I don't know.
Sling blade. Gunner turning it around.
Well, win, lose, or draw on this one. Just surviving the blonde bombshell like that is something we don't get to see happen very much.
And now he gets Candido with a gut buster down across the knee. Candido driving that shoulder into the midsection. And choking him out right in front of the official.
Referee was putting the count on him. And now getting a little too close to the action is the official.
Springboard and down on top of Gunner. Candido very comfortable being outside the ring. We mentioned earlier he was a member of the Triple Threat in the world of Extreme Championship Wrestling. And when it came to that, being outside the ring was nothing uncommon with those gentlemen. Follows it up with yet another tremendous right hand. Pop up into the powerbomb, and Candido thinks he's got him.
He might.
He does. And that's a big win for Chris Candido. Floats over, goes for the cover, hook in the leg, and puts him away. Big win for Candido.
Here is your winner, Chris Candido.
Fans, we've got to cut away. Something's going on. That's Bill Dollar. Bill Dollar's going after Buckingham in the back.
It is payback time. Someone's calling in his receipt.
Bill Dollar just drove him into that equipment box. What is he doing with him? Buckingham has got a match tonight.
We'll see about that.
Through the table.
He's gonna do it again.
On the concrete floor. And now Bill Dollar with a steel chair to the head. Buckingham is done. There's no way he can contend tonight.
Listen, I understand you like being a free agent. I wouldn't blame you. There's benefits to that, but there's also benefits to having a place to call home, if you know what I mean. Look, I appreciate you, and I'm going to prove it. I'm going to give you a hell of an opportunity right here tonight as part of Riptide. And then I hope you'll consider maybe making Empire your permanent home.
All right, fans, we're back, and to say there's some chaos going on in the back right now would be a minor understatement. Our main event just got shaken up.
Well, it's not the first time now, is it?
We take a look at the Mother Crushers making their way down the aisle. They'll be challenging for the tag team gold here tonight. They had a recent victory at a house show over the tag team champions in a non-title match. We know Randy the Ram Robinson is ready to go. He's got the title.
Problem is the number one contender just got carried out of here in an ambulance after what has happened to him. And I don't even blame Bill Dollar. I really don't. I mean, I know from the fan standpoint, hey, we have a match booked here. What's going on? But, I mean, let's be honest. Buckingham cost him a championship. They'd put him, I don't know how many, I mean, he's already been out of action a month. So how long until he ever gets that title match again? We don't know.
Here come the Gypsy Queens. They are the reigning UPW Women's Tag Team Champions. Ginger Queen and Hamura Shinzo have this crowd up on their feet. All right, friends, we're starting to get word from the back. It appears that the tag team match is going to be moved into the main event slot, but there are changes being made.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers.
Olga and Ruza.
They are the WWE Women's Tag Team Champions.
Might want to change that call name.
Titles handed over to the referee. Will we see them retain? No one has been able to defeat these ladies. They are the only tag team champions in UPW history for the women's division. But when it talk about big challengers, you're looking about as big a challenge as you're going to see.
But we've seen them before, and they've managed to overcome the size advantage or disadvantage.
And again, information is still coming out from the back. Hiro Gensho will be in a tag team match as we originally planned, along with Boris Rizlinski. And now we understand it will become a six-man match. A suitable partner will be added to their team. They're going to be going up against Bison Biggs, Sergeant Lee Powers, and the reigning world champion, Randy the Ram Robinson. That is our main event, and it is going to be a tornado tag team match.
All six men are legal at once. A lot can be settled in that environment.
Well, our new GM having to act on the fly, and I give credit where credit is due. That's an impressive main event to come up with little to no notice. Now the question is, who will be teaming up tonight with the Axis of Evil, knowing that their normal partner is not here in the building?
That's a very good question. Who would they bring in for that?
To the ropes now. Olga comes up with a big splash. Ginger just caught that one right across the ribs. There's the tag made, and things aren't going to get any better for Ginger Queen. Ruza has her up and presses her overhead with ease
before depositing her right there in the middle of the ring.
Oh, these two ladies really doing a number on Ginger Queen. She tries to drag herself back to her corner. Couldn't get there in time. Open hand slap got the full attention of Olga. And she hit it with a fisherman suplex. Hard to believe she could get that out.
I got to tell you what, she does it again.
Oh, that time she was almost able to hold on to it.
You know, I'm trying to be delicate when I say this, but the size of the thighs, how she's even pulling that move off, much less trying to cradle it. Olga's thigh is almost as big as Ginger herself.
Well, their clothesline just knocked the taste out of the mouth. Oh, we almost had new champions crowned. Olga yelling at the referee. Pick up the count. And there's a tag made, finally. Miura Shinzo comes up with a nice stiff back elbow right to the jaw and goes for the cover. Referee just got caught by Ruza.
All four competitors in the ring, and that's kind of what that tornado match will be like later on tonight.
You know, another point we haven't had a chance to address with all the chaos that's been going down here in this night is we saw Michael DeSanta talking to someone. We don't know who he was.
Well, it's another free agent. Could be anybody.
He clearly wanted to make him a part of the UPW roster. Oh, look at this. Double throat lift, and nice move by Himura to get out of trouble. Went for that shocking back elbow again, this time missing the target. And one more time, the referee gets caught up in the action. Shinzo over the shoulder, and no, good Lord!
That's lights out.
Feet on the ropes as if she needed that, but Ginger was there to make the save. Running power slam, smack dab in the middle of the ring, and now Olga, what is she thinking?
Well, she's thinking about coming up the top rope, but that's a lot of ground to cover.
She did it, and hooks the leg. Somehow, Shinzo kicked out, and it's a good thing she did because there was no way the save would have been made on time. And now to the ropes, Homura with a rear view, hook in the leg. Olga's down, 2, and she got out.
Ruza on the apron right there, and I'm surprised she didn't come in to try and make the save.
Oh, it's time for the Kata Hajime! And she cinches it in!
Referee is right there, and so is Ruza, but she's not doing anything.
Olga gets out on her own. Ruza's still in the ring, and the referee's got to try to regain control of this thing somehow. This one has been brutal for the tag team champions, but we've seen them in this situation before, and then they find a way to pull it out. But right now, Shinzo's going to be on the floor for a few minutes. Ginger better figure out how to stay it alive.
She's not going to have any help from the outside on this, that's for damn sure.
Nice stiff knee just gave her the advantage. Now Ginger from the top rope drops the leg with pinpoint precision.
Attacking the leg of Olga, smart move if you can get the big girl down.
Oh, she's got the arm! She's got the arm! And the referee wiped out.
Well, the last time we saw these teams match up, that was what ended the match. And Ruza wasn't able to get there in time on that night, but she did tonight, and will that be a difference maker?
Choke slam by Ginger, who's on the top rope. Referee is still out. The moonsault connects. Winds up. Oh, and just about separated the shoulder on Olga. Cover, hooks the leg. The ropes are right there, but never mind.
Ruza making that diving save, and perhaps they did learn from the last time out.
Went for the cross body, and she missed.
Olga ducked it out, and man, Ginger just ate the floor.
Ginger did what she needed to do. She survived, and long enough for Shinzo to get back into this. And now Homura back in there, but she's going up against Ruza. Cross backbreaker. Not going to get her there. You're right in the corner of the champions. That's a bad idea going for the pin in that situation. And big splash.
Well, I'll say this. Compared to the last time we saw these four competing, the Mother Crushers are doing a significantly better job of using their size advantage.
Oh, she just caught her with a roll-up. Has the ankles, but only a 1 count.
That's how things happen around here, though. Simple little mistakes, and next thing you know, you're on the short end of the paycheck.
Tag was made, and Ruza tried to get there in time, but could not. And now look at this. I thought Ginger was gonna, oh, there it is. Comes with a double kick up to the face.
Twice the fun, twice the stun.
Shinzo attacking the knee here on the concrete floor. Meantime, Ginger with a stunner to Olga. Uses the top rope, and now she goes on the top.
What is going to happen here?
Missile drop kick to the floor.
Man, just when you think you've seen it all, ladies and gentlemen.
Went for that drop kick one more time, not going to connect, and this one does. Oh, that could be all she wrote. Sidewalk slam, but a save made.
Homura got in there in the nick of time, but may not be able to do it again.
Ginger with a small package. Shoulders are down for 1.
Ruza might have kicked out, but she looks a little bit gassed, and that's what's going to happen here. This match now going into the later rounds, as they say. As the clock keeps on ticking, it does not favor the challengers. They aren't built with great cardio. They've got size, they've got strength, but cardio is not their friend.
It is part of the reason why they need to make frequent tags, and they haven't been able to do that in this match. It's one of the few things they haven't done. Look at that suplex, just threw her across the ring effortlessly. Kicks to the back. Oh, no, 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 don't do this!
Mother Crusher right there.
Shinzo somehow able to kick out of that one. I thought it was all over. Referee trying to get 2 in and 2 outside the ring. Easier said than done with these 4. Ruza now going to come over and make the tag, get Olga back in. Probably a smart idea, as she's been in that ring for a little bit longer than I think she would want to be. And now Olga setting up with that stiff right hand to the head. Oh, good Lord!
She just knocked the taste out of her mouth with that kick.
Setting up in the corner, gonna do it again, and this time she misses. Shinzo. And here comes the Kata Hajime.
She's got it locked on, and referee is right there to see if she wants to tap. She does.
History repeats itself. Lightning does strike twice in the same place. And the Gypsy Queens are still the tag team champions here in UPW.
Well, I'll tell you what, it was some match between these four, and I want to see it again. Do it again.
Here are your winners, and still WWE Women.
It didn't look like it was going to go that way. Big win to retain the Women's Tag Team Championship, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a chaotic night. It's not over yet. When we come back, we're going to have the Empire Heavyweight Championship on the line.
It's time to grab your popcorn and your soda. Get your favorite candy. And get ready because we are going to the movies. We're going to be watching and reviewing some of the most iconic movies featuring superstars of the world of professional wrestling. Will it be thumbs up or thumbs down? We'll give you our thoughts, you give us yours. Come check us out as we review some of the greatest titles in its genre. Make sure you check out the Nation Network as we take you to the movies.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the Heavyweight Championship.
Well, we're about to find out who is going to be challenged. Oh, my goodness.
Well, we knew it was a free agent.
Brian Clark made a stunning debut.
Well, you can call him Brian Clark or you can call him Wrath, but right now just don't call him a challenger for too long because as far as he's concerned, he's going to be the champion.
Well, poor job, Ed Cleaver. I don't know if he's prepared for this or not. He may not have seen this one coming. I didn't. Ed Cleaver makes his way down the aisle with that championship title over his shoulder. The look on his face says it all. I don't think he's very happy with the turn of events that have happened here, but he's been one of the most successful champions you can imagine. He's taken on all challengers and then just beat them, but he has beaten them badly.
Well, the battles between him and Bison Biggs were legendary. And who's to say what would have happened in Detroit if it weren't for the outside interference that took place?
Well, Hiro Gensho made his debut a month ago in Detroit as part of Motor City Mayhem and indeed cost Bison Biggs this championship right here. In our next match, those two guys are going to have one more opportunity to go after one another. It'll be a six-man tornado match.
Tyson Biggs considers that title his own because he's the only one who's ever held it.
Indeed. Over 2 months ago, won that thing at the Jungle Rumble. Outlasted 19 other men for that championship. A lot of people didn't think he would win that, even though he had a size advantage. And in a match like that, that really does play a role. But there were other big men in that match that he had to get past.
From Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, weighing in at 291 pounds, Brian Clark.
Home of the 3 Mile Island.
And his opponent from Lincoln, Nebraska, weighing in at 373 pounds. He is the heavyweight champion.
And now the referee calling for the championship to be handed over. Will he get it back at the end of the night? We're going to find out in just a few moments. And look at this. Clark goes for the cover. This is going to be an upset.
2 3/4 count. Wow.
Big splash, and now Wrath unloading. Another big splash.
Well, we are not used to seeing Porkchop Ed Cleaver on the receiving end of moves like that. That's normally something out of his playbook.
From the top, and nobody home.
That was a title-saving move right there. If he wouldn't have moved out of the way, I think it would have been all over.
Walks him over to the ropes, and now the champion early on just not looking at 100% tonight. How much of that could be mental? Finding out who your opponent is so late in the game.
Well, I would say that all the advantages that Wrath could have going into this one, he has. He knew who his opponent was.
Knees come up, and Wrath just felt the wrath of the champion.
Michael DeSanta made it clear that he really wants this guy to be part of their roster. And if he wins the championship tonight, that's going to pretty much sew it up.
Indeed, as Cleaver choking him out in the corner now. What a forearm right to the midsection, and Wrath showing signs of pain, and you would imagine at near 400 pounds coming down across your chest. Fighting his way back up, he's got the height advantage. Probably has a strength advantage, but the overall sheer poundage. Back elbow, and that champion is rocked. Follows it up with a boot to the face, and things not looking good at all for Ed Cleaver here tonight.
Some big, heavy knees right to the midsection, and granted, there's a lot of padding there to protect the ribs.
Charges into the clothesline. Cleaver has never looked this beaten in a match yet.
He can't put two moves together, though. Ed Cleaver right now is having a lot of trouble stringing moves together. He gets a moment here and a moment there, but not enough.
Wrath from the top rope. Diving clothesline. Turn the champion inside out with that one. And now from the middle rope. Missile shoulder block, and Cleaver is done. We might be looking at a new champion crowned right here.
He got the shoulder up. He got the shoulder up, but just barely.
Wrath continuing the assault on the Empire champion. And again with a big splash and hook it up. Oh, wait a moment. Don't speak too quickly because all it will take. Here he goes. The Cleaver Crunch. Shoulders are down. We don't see people get out of this.
What we do tonight.
Wrath able to kick out of the crunch. Cleaver now has him in the corner. Choking him out. Oh, wait. It could be time for the slop drop.
He's off the ropes and he missed.
Boot to the head and he's busted him open. Pump handle, this could be it. The meltdown.
Tries to pull him away from the ropes just to make sure, but that's buying time for the champion.
We might have it. Again, still able to survive. From the top rope now, look out. Shot to the midsection. And now look at this. Pork chop has him. Oh, good Lord.
Well, we've seen a buckle bomb, but this time we just saw a post bomb.
Cleaver evening things up here on the floor, but you can't get the win outside the ring. Look at the face of Ed Cleaver. He is a bloody mess, but still fighting back. He has taken the best that Wrath has had to offer. There's a cover for two.
Both of these guys have been here before. Thought they had the match sewn up.
Big drop kick right there. Now what's Cleaver got in mind? 380 pounds right into the chest again. And now pork chop starting to feel it. Headbutt. And now they're both bleeding.
Donations are being made at the Red Cross right now. Oh, another one.
And Ed Cleaver might be ready to make history. Cleaver in the corner. And there's the Cleaver Crunch again.
He didn't go for the cover.
Now he does, but why didn't he just stay there? It doesn't matter. Pork chop Ed Cleaver, who was being manhandled through the first half of this match like we've never seen before, somehow manages to come back in the end and defend the championship successfully.
What an unbelievable match. These two guys just put each other through it all.
Here is your winner, and still heavyweight champion.
Pork chop Ed Cleaver proving he is the worthy representative of Empire Wrestling. When we come back, it is our new main event. Stay with us.
America's been drinking beer from a company that doesn't even know which restroom to use. That's why I created Conservative Dad's Ultra Right 100% woke-free beer. As conservatives, we're constantly getting hit in the face, left and right, by the woke mind virus. But the last place we want it is in our beer. If you know which bathroom to use, you know what beer you should be drinking. Stop giving money to woke corporations that hate our values. And to the rest of you woke corporations, stay the away from our kids.
Buy yours online in 42 states at ultrarightbeer.com.
Tastes like freedom.
All right, fans, we are about to... Oh, well, I think we know who the tag team partner is going to be. For the Axis of Evil, it's a Hell Rider, Jim Black.
Six-man Tornado Tag Team match. Introducing first, from Mesa, Arizona, weighing in at 229 pounds.
Well, considering that their normal partner is not available tonight, not a bad fill-in position. Again, this was supposed to be a tag team match at the beginning of the night. If you're just joining us, yeah, you missed it. We'll give you a quick look at some of what took place earlier tonight in the back.
Now, we still haven't heard about Bill Dollar being able to get back in that competition, but the times we have seen him sporadically over the last couple of weeks, he looks like he's good to go. He's got that cast on his arm.
At a combined weight of 523 pounds.
Representing the Axis of Evil here tonight, of course, Hiro Gensho and Boris Roslinski, along with the Hell Rider himself, Jim Black, relative newcomer here to Empire Wrestling. Once that bell sounds, all 6 men are legal. The referee's only job would be to count a 3 count or announce a submission.
South Carolina, weighing in at 271 pounds.
And Bison Biggs looking forward to getting in the ring with the man who cost him the heavyweight championship a month ago.
Well, to say it's been well documented would be a major understatement. The story of Bison Biggs, his wrestling career, his path right here to Ultra Pro, and what happened to him a month ago. I can only imagine the level of animosity.
Bison Biggs is ready, and I gotta believe once that bell rings, he's gonna do whatever he can to find his way to Hiro Gensho.
You know, at the same time, I'm not sure the Hero doesn't want also to get his hands on Bison, because while he's gotten the upper hand lately, he hasn't proven what he needs to, I don't think.
Major Lee Powers heading towards the ring with Old Glory over his shoulder.
Nashville, North Carolina, weighing in at 247 pounds. Majors Lee.
as we quickly approach our country's birthday, Major Lee Powers says he's got big plans for the month of July, including getting some championship gold around his waist, and I don't know that he cares what type of gold it is. Oh, and that can only mean one thing, ladies and gentlemen.
And from New Jersey, weighing in at 272 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion, Randy Robinson.
Randy the Ram Robinson, he is the world champion.
Well, he was all set to defend that title here tonight.
The irony really kind of writes itself because Randy the Ram Robinson is the champion because the challenger for last month's Premium Live event was taken out 2 days in advance. And the reason he's not defending that title here tonight is that same man came back, even the score, and now his challenger is unable to compete.
The month of July is just heating up more and more as we get ready for it.
Oh, the build-up, it is incredible, ladies and gentlemen. Bell sounds, and all 6 men are legal. Look at this. Hiro Gensho indeed locked up immediately with Bison Biggs, and there they go again.
Let's keep an eye on these guys, but meantime, we've got Ruslinski going up against Lee Majors, or Lee Powers, I beg your pardon. Major Lee Powers, easy to say.
And now the Hell Rider taking on Bison Biggs, and look at this! The heavyweight champion of the world with a bulldog. Gensho has got him backed up into the ropes. And now a double team taking place. Oh, Gensho quickly turns his attention right back. And Powers brought in the hard way. Bison Biggs out to the floor, needing to take a quick break.
I cannot imagine this match is going to last long.
Knee to the midsection. On the floor, meantime, a double team again taking place on Bison. Powers is tied up on the ropes, and now Hiro with some stiff forearms to the back of the Major. And there's a big right hand, but only momentarily, as Ruslinski with that backbreaker across the knee. Boris has him up again.
Well, real interesting times right now. You wonder how focused Boris is right now when you see all that's going on in his motherland. A near civil war taking place, and you got to think that might be distracting him on the eve of a match like this.
Well, keep in mind it was supposed to be a tag team match, 2-on-2. Changes had to be made after what happened in the backstage area. Oh, and now Boris has got the champion on that top rope. Fall away slam. In the meantime, Hero on the floor just drove Bison Biggs down. There's a 2 count in the ring.
Damn close to ending the match right there, and Randy the Ram Robinson better watch out.
Was going for the Russian sickle, and Randy got out of the way. We have seen that Russian sickle, and when it hits, it's match over.
Well, even Hero may have been learning a little something about that. A couple weeks ago, he got attacked before the bell even started, before the match started. Oh, and look at this. Randy now going for the cover. Nobody paying attention to what's going on in the ring.
Another 2 count. Randy the Ram Robinson with a Ram Jam right to the head. These 4 guys ringside, they're going to battle it out as long as they want. There's no countouts. There's no disqualifications. Only pinfall and submission in this one. There's a Ram Jam, and the Hell Rider's in trouble. Just barely got the shoulder up.
And now Wrestlinski comes right back, though. Headbutt, and now Randy is in trouble.
Meantime, Bison Biggs on the floor. The Sidewinder, but the save is made. Meantime, Hiro Genshu on the floor, feeling the effects. Bison Biggs walks right into a big elbow. Biggs going for a suplex, it appears.
He's got him up. Can he hold it?
The big Russian. Not too many people would be able to pull this off, but Bison Biggs is one of them. And he goes for the cover. Save made by Hiro Gensho. Went for that nice back kick. Missed it. Good up kick, but he's in the ring now with a 2-on-1 disadvantage. Well, that's all evened up right now as the champion is there.
Nice gut buster right there by the champion. That takes Wrestlinski out. Now look at this. Hero finds himself on a 2-on-1 disadvantage.
Bison Biggs working the head and the shoulder. Tweaking the neck area, and now back out to the floor. Decides to change it up, though, goes in and get caught.
The Hell Rider, Jim Black, really doing a hell of a job. Springboard with that forearm to the head, but the save made by Randy the Ram.
South of the border. And a save made. Major Lee Powers to the rescue. Meantime, Hiro Genshu's got the shoulders down.
He grabbed the ropes.
I couldn't even see it. I'm amazed the referee did. And it's a win! Major Lee Powers picks up the victory, pinning the Hell Rider.
Well, there's so much happening in this match. Hard to keep it all under control. Well, look at that right there.
Here are your winners.
Shell-shocked, indeed. Nicely done. Big win for the team from North America, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank you for joining us here for Ultra Pro. This has been Riptide.